if you're plugging into an organization and they're managing the people that you're recruiting, I would think that there's some gray area there. There was hard to have that overlap go swimmingly every single time. How does that relationship work where you have the internal people managing kind of an external workforce?
Yep. So we treat it like, a software developer contract or any type of
Okay.
contractor, essentially it's like an SDR contractor plugging in, but
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
still are very co-management world. So we
Okay.
do a weekly sync with their SDR manager to
Hmm.
review their KPIs, metrics, pitfalls, things that are working. We check
Yeah.
in to see if the SDRs are, adapting to the coaching and performing on the expectations.
Hmm.
And then we make decisions from there. So we're meeting with them weekly as opposed to almost daily in our other campaigns.
Yeah.
And it is co-managed, and it's as clear as it can be, because you're right, it is a little bit of two chiefs in the kitchen, if you will,
Yeah.
right? Or two
Right.
cooks in the
That's
kitchen, I
what I'm
should say.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as of a free for all with regards to the playbook. To your point.
Yeah. Okay. Um, yeah, it's that's the part that I was kind of worried, or not worried about, but wondering about,
Hmm.
because like you said, two chiefs in the kitchen is
Yeah.
not going to go well at some point. So is the playbook kind of that middle ground where everybody looks at the playbook and that's where your agreement happens?
Exactly. You own these things. We own these things. It's agreed upon in advance. We do qualify and figure out what they're missing. And we have to tell them, hey, this is not something we're going to do because, you need this, this, and this
Yeah.
from your side. And we get to a point where we both agree, and then we go into it. I'll give you an example. We're fine with sharing clients.
Yeah.
Peloton's a great example. Like, our reps sit in Peloton's entire ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's been a phenomenal relationship. Another one is Strixon and Cleveland Golf. If you're a golf fan
Yep.
out
Yep.
there, we were their inside sales team for 8 years, and just recently they brought it all in house and hired our entire team.
Oh, wow.
So it has definitely been something we've done for many, many, many years with many clients, and it's always been a successful one once those playbooks are fully built out, and we all know what our job is and what their job is, just like any
Yeah.
agreement, right?
Well, I'm curious about the Strixon account,
Yeah,
and feel free to not
sure.
say what you can't say, but to me that seems like it's a consumer brand,
Hmm.
and so they want to sell to the
Yeah.
public. How would an SDR team be deployed there, strategically? Like, who are they calling and emailing to get in front of?
Yeah, so great point, and I have no problem sharing. Case studies are on our website. It's not what you would think it was, like you mentioned. So they
Yeah.
have something called a green grass program, which essentially is they're selling their products and services to golf courses across the country. So
Okay.
we're not calling dicks, we're not calling
Yeah.
consumers, right? We're not calling Play It Again Sports or whatever, if that's still in business, right? What we're calling is we're
Yeah.
calling all of the golf courses and the pro shops in the country, and we are executing those campaigns on that company's behalf. And so our
Gotcha.
reps are reaching out and say, hey, this is Gabe Strixon. We see that we're in your pro shop. And then they also have an outside sales team. So we're essentially supporting their outside sales team, and we're
Yeah.
running the inside piece. And that's what we did for 8 years with that company until they took it over.